was like all I could see was the struggle. Haunted by ghosts that lived in my past, bound up in shackles of all of my failures, wondering how long is this gonna last. Then you look at this prisoner and say to me, son, stop fighting the fight that's already been won. I am redeemed. You set me free. So I'll shake off these heavy chains and wipe away every stain, 'cause I'm not who I used to be. I am redeemed.
In our gospel reading today, we come across some Jews who believed in him, but were unable or unwilling to let go of their chosen status long enough to grow into the message that Jesus was working to impart to them. They were trapped in an egocentric and transactional theology that promised them a form of salvation as a birthright, regardless of their actions. Sister Joan Chittister explains how that same paradigm is alive and well in modern-day Christian piety when she writes, "What is sinlessness really all about? We live life coping with the challenge of becoming the best human being we can be. So what are we looking for? What can we possibly hope to attain? And most of all, how sinful is sinlessness? The temptation to perfection is a serious one. It is very easy to be considered perfect. All we need to do is learn to look good in public, obey, defer, follow, be quiet. It's a child's trick that too easily turns into an adult lifestyle. We do what the world expects us to do, and the reward is instant holiness. And before you know it, we think we're sinless too. But there is lurking in this kind of sanctity the very deepest pit of arrogance. Before you know it, we have separated ourselves from those kinds of people. We set ourselves up as arbiters of the lives of those who go through life grappling with the very idea of God, while we settle for law as a substitute for the God we say is love. And so we concentrate on sin rather than on holiness. We turn God into a tyrant rather than a lover. We lose the very qualities we say we want. We spew acid on the soul of the world and call it perfection. We batter people with what they are not and call it God's word and God's will. With this kind of religion, there is no room for the love of God. And it all comes out of succumbing to the sin of perfectionism, the failure to admit that we are not perfect, the norm of the world, the icon of sinlessness. Our only answer is Augustine. This is our perfection, to find out our imperfections, so that we never need fear our capacity to sin against God by sinning against others. Today, let's ask ourselves, are we more caught up in the appearance of sinlessness than in really relying on God to take away the pressures of those sins so that we can be as loving to the world He's created as He is to us?
Because I don't have to be the old man inside of me, 'cause me free. So I shake off these heavy chains and wipe away every stain, 'cause I'm not who I used to be. Oh God, I'm not who I used to be. Jesus, I'm not who I used to be. I am redeemed. Thank God, redeemed.